Welcome to the Guardianly podcast. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Lila. At Guardianly, we're on a mission to modernize the phone call experience, to make it safer, smarter, and more productive. A big part of that mission is protecting you from the growing crisis of scam and spam calls that target millions of people every day.
Technology alone isn't enough. Education is just as important. That's why we share real scam stories with lessons you can use to protect yourself and your loved ones.
Today's story isn't romance. It's something quieter and just as dangerous. A friendship scam. It began on the game Words with Friends, moved to private messages, and over many months turned into requests for gift cards, then cash, then crypto. The victim, Kathy Book, lost tens of thousands of dollars and almost lost her life. She later shared her story publicly to help others. As reported by AARP's The Perfect Scam podcast, this is a lesson in how emotional isolation and trust can be weaponized and why speaking up can save lives.
So let's walk through what happened.
It starts during the pandemic. Like a lot of us then, Kathy was lonely. She'd been playing Words with Friends for years, a small comfort, a connection. One day, a new player messaged her. He called himself Richard Payman Brooks. He said he'd lived in New York and was now on a contract job in Mexico.
Kathy answered with clear boundaries. She was married, loved her family, not looking for anything. Richard said he respected that. He kept it light, compliments on good plays, little emojis, links to songs and prayers. It felt friendly, normal.
Over weeks, friendly chat shifted to WhatsApp. That's common. Scammers try to move you off platform where there's less oversight. The tone stayed supportive, a steady drip of attention, which in a lonely season can feel like a lifeline.
Then a tiny ask, an Apple gift card to keep his phone working. I'll pay you back. Kathy had the money, so she sent it. The sky didn't fall. The game continued. The friendship deepened.
And the asks escalated. He said he was stuck overseas and needed a small loan, then another. He sent a legal-looking document promising she'd be repaid, even inherit from his project if something happened. It looked official. It was fake.
Soon the story got bigger. He'd finally been paid. Funds were in a credit union overseas, but he could only send cash in a box after customs fees were covered. He urged her to send those fees via crypto and gift cards. He directed her to a Bitcoin ATM at a convenience store, exactly the funnel scammers use.
By then, it had been many months of friendship, songs, prayers, promises. Kathy wanted to believe. She took cash advances, sent crypto, waited for reimbursement that never came. The total climbed to around $85,000.
And then came the crash. No money, no payback, just debts and shame. As Kathy later told AARP's The Perfect Scam, she felt trapped, humiliated, and overwhelmingly alone. Content note: brief mention of suicidal thoughts. She spiraled into a mental health crisis before getting emergency help, and later, the therapy and support that helped her rebuild.
Kathy's courage is the reason we can tell this story today. She chose to speak up for her family and for anyone who might be standing where she stood. If you or someone you love is in crisis, you can call or text 988 for confidential help.
And let's be clear, scammers engineer isolation. They groom through attention, then pressure through urgency, all while telling victims to keep secrets. It's not about being foolish. It's about being targeted by professionals who do this every day.
This account is based on Kathy's interview with AARP's The Perfect Scam podcast. We're grateful she shared it, so others can recognize the patterns sooner.
Let's turn Kathy's pain into protection. 5 things that can make all the difference.
1. Treat friendships that move off platform as high risk. If a game contact or social acquaintance pushes you to WhatsApp/Telegram, slow down. Stay in-app until you've verified who they are.
2. Money requests equals stop. Real friends don't ask for gift cards, crypto, or cash advances, especially overseas or urgent customs fees. Those are classic scam rails.
3. Verify stories with a second brain. Share the exact request with a spouse, adult child, or trusted friend. Secrecy is the scammer's ally. Daylight breaks the spell.
4. Use guardrails. Set personal rules like, I never send money or codes to online-only contacts, and I pause 24 hours before any unexpected transfer.
5. If you feel in over your head, reach out. Talk to someone you trust, and if emotions feel overwhelming, call or text 988. Financial harm is survivable. You are not alone.
And if a suspicious request comes by text or email, Guardianly's Scam Scan can help. Upload a screenshot and get fast guidance on red flags before you act.
So that's today's story, Kathy's friendship scam. A reminder that scammers don't just fake romance, they also manufacture friendship, patience, and concern to gain trust, then leverage secrecy and urgency to drain savings.
Next time on the Guardianly podcast, we'll explore another real-life case. A different scheme, different tactics, but the same lesson. Scammers are out there, and awareness is your best protection.
Thanks for joining us today. If Kathy's story resonated with you, share this episode with someone you care about. The more people we reach, the harder it becomes for scammers to succeed.
Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and remember, Guardianly is here to protect your calls, your connections, and your peace of mind.